Yo.
What is up, Sucka Mutha Luvassssss? Your show looking pretty today. How y'all doing, Sucka Mutha Luvassssss? Oh, Jesus. I don't even know when there's going to be a relief in this show, but Love and Hip Hop Atlanta still going hard. So, of course, the episode opens with Jose Cuervo and Erica going to meet up. Was anybody expecting that? I was nervous from the minute I saw them walking. I was like, okay, it's about to go down. I'm pretty sure of it. Like, right now. It was crazy because as soon as I was like, you know what, it's about time that they see people sitting down and being mature, Erica was like, I don't like you. She was like, well, you ain't got to like me. I don't need you to like me anyway, but you gonna understand what I'm saying. I didn't even know why I said that y'all was doing it. It wasn't nothing else to say, so I just assumed that because I didn't know who you were, that you was banging Stevie. Nobody wants him but you, little roach. And a lot of y'all was talking about his thing is big and stuff. Do y'all really want that wilted thing? It's a lot of stuff. It's been on a lot of... I'm cool. Y'all can go and have that little horse meat. I'm good. I am all the way good on that one. So, Mimi is moving on again. Yeah. And I'm moving on from that subject. Next. So we go to Scrappy's rental house. Thank y'all for whoever went on Wikipedia or wherever y'all went to find out that that is not Scrappy's home. But we at Scrappy's rental home and his mom is sitting there and he had an asthma attack. And so it automatically made me think to how I was talking about how he talk or he's smoking with his inner, weed or whatever. And I was like, really, Scrappy? Really? Like, how dumb diddy do you have to be to have asthma and be smoking? So you be, really? Stop. Off. You get like 8 points for that. Like, I can't. I just can't. That was kind of messed up that Erica left, but then I was like, dang, like, so for real, you went to work? Like, what if she would have came back and he was dead, just sitting in the same position she left him? Like, I understand she called his friend, but come on, y'all. Like, some of y'all may feel like I'm wrong with this, but he and Scrappy is saying that that's my ex, but that's still my baby mama. But on her end, she's thinking that they working on it. So if you know that you're working on something, do you really think that it's going to be smart to, like, leave him? Like, at least tell your job, like, a lie, it's something dealing with your daughter. It's kind of still dealing with your daughter because it's your daughter's daddy. Like, something, whatever you need to stay, like, really, you left? But then when she was talking and she was like, what was I supposed to do? He left me right after I had a miscarriage. And I was like, ooh. But tit for tat, like, either you gonna do this, like, you cannot forgive somebody and then say, I'm gonna hold everything you did over your head. It's one or the other. If you gonna forgive, let it go. And then she was saying that he jumped on the plane, meaning that at the time she had the miscarriage, he must have been working. So he left too to go to work. So what's the difference? That's a good debate. I want to know what y'all think about that. Was Erica wrong for leaving him when he did the same thing to her when she had a miscarriage? Chime on in. Don't worry, I'll wait. It's so funny because Mama D, it reminds me of the episode, the scene from Set It Off when they were all sitting around the table and Vivica Fox had the grapes in her mouth and they was talking about what they was going to do. And she was like, it's going to be some decisions that has to be made right now. And he was like, I got you, godmother. I got you. I was like, what happened? It wasn't me that she started speaking Japanese to him when she was hugging him. When she laid in the bed, she's like, and I was like, that reminded me of Boomerang when they was like, I'll see you later. And she was like, all right. And he was like, ciao. And she was like, ciao. He was like, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, like it scared me. So it was like that. Like, really? What did you say? I don't know. I had to rewind it. I still don't know what she said. Did they say that Joshua actually was texting Mimi and threatening her? Are you freaking kidding me? Now see, to me, that's when stuff get real. A couple of y'all was getting on me and was like, well, she the side chick. She already don't have respect. Okay, that's fine. We can let that one go. I get what y'all are saying. But let me tell y'all what I'm saying. Biatch, now you crossing the line. Are you really gonna come at me? And then the thing is Mimi's like, she has no right to come at me. Mimi, check that man. Like, check him. Like, he don't get to do that to you. Like, I know you're afraid because he's a little strong, whatever. I don't fight fair. If I'm gonna lose, I ain't fighting fair. There's bricks, there's chairs, there's ice cream cones. There's so many things that you can chunk at them little skinny ass braids. She'll go down in a minute. Like, I'm telling you. But I'm like, really? Talking about you better not be telling Stevie J anything about me. Bitch, I bet y'all will. And what you gonna do about it? Girl, you know where I stay, right? Please come over. Knock on my door. I'm gonna have you step one step in my house, and then guess what? Now, what is it gonna be called? Self-defense. Oh my God, you an intruder. You're dead. Bloop, mic's off. I'm sorry. I watch too much Criminal Intent, Law and Order, and all, First 48. I got to stop watching that stuff at nighttime. I have nightmares. I be looking around, nervous. Did Scrappy say he had an asthma attack? Oh, okay. Shay is retarded for talking about I mean, your man needed you, so duh, dummy. Oh, that bouffant of some hair. She had like, if you supposed to put 2 bags of weave in your hair, she had like 8. She need to get like a lot of it taken out the top. Like they just need to subtract like 8 tracks out the top of her head alone. So now they're a couple. Like, so I was really like, I was happy that he was finally honest to say that he did not tell his baby mama what was going on. But he was like, but I am. I was nervous. I was like, it's about to go down. Like right now. Y'all, was I the only one that was bothered that Carly was walking like really, really fast, like she was almost doing the speed walk race? I was like, I mean, who is she going to see? Tyra Banks? I was like, why are you walking so fast? Did you know the camera was on? But that don't matter. Like, she walks really hard and really fast. And it was almost like she thought they was going to slow it down, so she was trying to emphasize. So when her booty moved, it was like, boom, boom, boom. But they did, so it was like, boom, boom, boom. But then I realized that that is just her, because when she got on stage, oh my God, Jesus. When she got on stage, I was like, stop the press. How the hell? I'm quitting comedy. I'm going to be a singer. I'm just going to sing, twinkle, twinkle, I said, little star, how I wonder what you are, girl. Oh, all your microphones need to be off. The speakers, the piano man, everybody cut. When she was dancing, I was like, this is a shitty mess. Is this what they doing? I was like, oh, I can be an artist. Oh, I just need to get some pebbles inserted in my booty, get a little breast, be 48 years old, and I'm going. Like, what? Oh, I was so disappointed. Like, it was really, really, really bad. But she was like, I mean, I didn't know I was going to be performing for Stevie J, but I don't know. I know everybody can't be Beyonce. Y'all know, in my eyes, nobody can be Beyonce. But I'm like, at the end of the day, if you could sing, you could sing. Like, there's no, I mean, I did have alcohol before. I'm sorry, but still, a good voice is going to come from there. Nothing came out. Like, I was very disappointed. I was like, this is terrible. Carly said that she'll do whatever it takes to be with Stevie. What you mean, whatever? You gonna have a threesome with me and Jose Cuervo then? You looking real good about that money. It was so funny when Carly, Jose, and Stevie were sitting down for this meeting that clearly Joseline knew nothing about, and she started standing and Stevie J said, no, this is sit down. I would like to stand. I want to stand. I don't want to sit down anymore. I'm not really feeling like sitting down. And I was like, oh boy. She was upset, and it was so funny because she was talking like Carly was not there. She was like, I don't like her. I don't want to work with her. Why is she here? She ain't even good. I don't want to work with this 40-year-old. What can she do at 40 years old? She can't do nothing. Her right here, she can't do nothing. Ain't nothing she gonna do for me. I'm looking at me. I'm not a career girl. You know, you can't do nothing. What? Shut up. Nobody understand anything that's coming out of your mouth in the first place. But I was like, she bold. But Carly was like, I'll just wait till I get confessional. She think I'll be quiet, but when I get to confessional, I'm talking again. The funniest thing was that she told Stevie right in Carly's face, you know, I'm only doing this for him because I don't like her. I'm telling you right now. And she was like, that's fine. I'm like, oh God. Like, this is really going down. And then, I swear, that baby cried every single episode. Stevie, I don't understand why you do this. I work very hard. I work very hard for you. Why should you do this? It was speaking in tongues. I'm pretty sure I rewound it 3 times. She was speaking in tongues. If you understood, I double dog dare you to write what she said. No, you don't have to. It was tongues. I tried to Wikipedia it. It was tongues. I went to Google Translation. She was speaking in tongues. It was so funny because as she was crying, Stevie, like, he kind of bipolar, syndrome, because he was like talking. He was like, man, oh man, don't cry, don't cry. You gonna sing that song? You hear me? I was like, wait a minute, did he just switch a room on her like that? And she was like, okay, daddy. I was like, oh my God, oh, I'm gonna be a pimp, producer, and a singer, and I'm gonna be rich. I'm pimping all the houses. Oh God, so when Mama D and Erica met up to talk, why were they both leaning back talking? Mama D was like, I said you left my son. You left him. And she was like, I'm saying, but this ain't have nothing to do with you. Like, they were both leaning back, like, talking. I was like, what's going on? We're going to keep leaning back. We're going to go back. We're going to go back some more. We're going to keep going. What we doing? Are we going back? Really? Where did it come from? I was like, like, I don't know. It was just too much. It was too much moving. But they begged. I was like, boom, bop. Like, are we doing Chopper Ranks? What we doing? Like, it was just too much. I could not keep up. But she was like, you left him. You left him for dead. I said you left him for dead. I was like, oh, hey, man. I didn't know if I was about to start praising. I didn't know what was going on. But she was serious about that. Clearly, it's just the ATL thing and maybe everywhere thing to now say, I mean, well, you gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me? I was like, girl, I don't think you really should say that to Mama D, because Mama D, she has a license in pimp slapping people. It's not really good that you say that to somebody that can pop you like right in your face. You don't even know what happened that fast. Like, you kind of looking this way and the slap came from there. You know, so I don't really think that was a good idea for you to say, who gonna check me, boo? Not to Mama D. I'm scared. I told you. Hey, Mama D. So did Mama D have a huge valid point, or did she kind of overstep her boundaries? Because a friend and I, we were talking about it, and we were kind of like having different opinions, like, you know, where one of us felt that Mama D kind of was overstepping her boundaries a little bit, but it's kind of like, that's my son. Like, I wish you would. Like, for me, I'm like, that's my child. Like, at the end of the day, if I have a child and my child, or excuse me, if I have a son or whatever, and my son is dating this woman and he has asthma, whether he was dumb, drunk, stupid, and he got up the next day and he was having an asthma attack, should he pay for that with death? Like, I feel like I should be able to be comfortable with my child being in your care, not thinking that you're going to go work for Mickey D's, you know, whatever. And I get it, you know, she got to make her money. Don't let it make her. But dang, like, you just, like, she, like, wanted to justify saying that she called a friend. But, I mean, could you, I don't know. Like, I guess the part that I really had a problem with was because Scrappy said she didn't even come visit in the hospital. But was he just there for the day, or, I don't know. It was too much. What's y'all thoughts? What y'all think? What was up with them in these glasses? I was like, neither one of y'all got prescribed glasses on. Why y'all both wearing these glasses? And Scrappy really wanted to take them glasses off. He kept, I mean, because see, look, this is the thing. The thing about it is, like, I'm going to tell you right now, like, at the end of the day, I'm telling you, like, see, straight up, Erica, like, you know what? I'm done. I'm telling you like that. Everything I'm trying to tell you is just done. You hear me? I couldn't even concentrate on the scene because I was so busy watching the glasses, because she would grab her glasses. I was like, are they doing Morse code or something? Like, he would grab his, she would grab, I couldn't keep up. But at the end of the day, he was like, I'm ending it. She was kind of like, wait, did you just really end it? Like, it was just one thing I did. You need to kind of listen to Mama D. She was trying to tell you it was about the affection, but you didn't even listen. Oh, that's what had happened. Did Mimi copy her whole scene from Wait to Excel? When she went over there to drop his boxes off, she went over there honking the horn, came and was like, get your shiznit and get out. Like, I was like, uh-oh, it's about to go down. But then when I looked back and they showed the boxes, I know she kind of threw one. I guess that's how it happened, because she just kind of dropped one down. But I looked behind her. Y'all know I look at everything behind her. And I was like, how did box get so mangled? Like, it looked like they like had emptied the box. And I was like, his clothes wasn't even thrown down like that. But I was like, even if she would have curved her wheel, it was no way possible for her to roll over that stuff like that. I was like, that was set up. I ain't no dumb did it. But I was like, okay. And he was like, you just gonna run over my stuff? And it reminded me again from Wait to Excel when the dude was throwing the oranges. He was like, man, forget you. And she was like, forget you, punk. And she threw the orange and boom, hit him in the head. But it was kind of like she just rolled over his clothes like, yeah, forget you. But she in the car crying, and I mean, all I had to do was just caress her baby hair right here, and then she just like, all right, Stevie, but it can't be no more of her. Yeah, it is. He's still banging her. He gonna still bang you. Golly. Oh, dumb. Ooh, I hate to be in the place that Erica is. Like, she really has no clue that there's somebody else. Her friends sitting there, they like, so do you think it's somebody else? She was like, no. Word to the wise, when somebody just flipped like a light switch on you, chances are they done met somebody, it's they 20%. They don't realize it's 20% at the time, but they just feel like that person is better than you because they're giving them everything that they think they need. And so a lot of times they be trying to smell their own self or whatever, like, you know what, boy, I don't even need you. Yeah, so, yeah, just, you know, people, a lot of us, including myself, will be blind, be like, nah, you know, I'm not really sure. I mean, I understand that he ain't come home until like 4 in the morning, but like, it was traffic on the freeway. And so if he took an alternate route, like to get home to avoid the traffic, yeah, I could see, like, I know he get off work at 8 p.m., but it's possible for him to have made like a long route and probably went to Vegas and came back and got home at 4 a.m. because he wanted to take a different route. It's possible. Is it? Really? It's possible. Side note, I think I'm starting to like Rashida's style. Like, sometimes I'm catching little things. I'm like, okay, I kind of like that. I'm not really, the verdict is still out if I like all her style. It's just some of the stuff, because something about them red earrings and the little braids and the little red pumps, I was like, I can do that. It's kind of like a rugged little thug looking, and bam, I give you a little feminine into it. I liked it. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Because I think I would have put it on like, this is a damn fool. I can't wear this. But I guess with certain outfits, you just got to have the confidence. Like, I don't know if I'm there yet with that outfit. But it was cute. I liked it. That K. Michelle, she was ready. And here come this meeting with her and God doggone Carly. Y'all already knew that meeting was not going to go well from the beginning. Because K. Michelle, when she was talking to Mimi, she was like, oh, I want to meet with her. I'm going to meet with her. And when I meet with her, I'm going to tell you now that I'm going to say what I need to say to her. Okay? Did she say that she looked like she was coming off the knockoff red carpet? Bitch, I died and I went to heaven. Was it me or did Mimi look like a broke down Diana Ross? Then she had that dead red chinchilla, bloody chinchilla on her shoulder. I was like, what is going on with your outfit, lady? I just couldn't even take her serious. She just sitting there and I was like, this is just all wrong. It is just all wrong. I can't even do it. Like, everything about it was just wrong. I was like, first of all, it's too damn hot in Atlanta be having that chinchilla on. I don't care if it was winter. I don't care if it was snowing outside. It's still humid as hell in Atlanta. And that is too much hair. You got 18 bags of hair on your head alone. You can't do that. Like, I'm going to have to give you a violation code. Like, you need to pick it up in the mail. It's going to be in your P.O. box when you get home. You old as shit. Well, you look like shit. Oh, y'all. I could not with Carly and that doggone K. Michelle. When I say they were so animated and so full of it and girl, who you talking to? Girl, you was shaking the tape. You about ready to get shook. Girl, I was like, oh, boy. I was like, it just reminded me of a high school fight when everybody is like, you put your hand in my face, girl. Whoever loved their mama the most, put your hand on top. Girl, she hit you. Y'all already know. It was like, it was just too much. I was like, you know what? Get it over. When she shook that table and the glass fell and Mimi just looked down, I was like, well, she did a lot. Girl, you done broke a glass. Girl, you know they're going to put that on your tab. I was like, girl, this is just too much for the kids. And I was like, girl. Then K. Michelle was like, bring it down before my head starts spinning. I hit you in your trachea. I was like, did they write that line? You should have told them to edit that out, that wasn't going to work with the type of life that you have set up. That really? Like your head was going to start spinning, you going to hit in the trachea? Like, I like to say I'm going to hit people in the trachea too, but like, I would have edited out the part of my head spinning. Makes it look kind of crazy. Really shouldn't be looking crazy anymore since I did try to go and like blow up the old label. Like, can't really do that line. It was too much. Too much for me. Woo! Woo! Every time I see you, 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 every time I see you. Didn't she get that line from Evelyn? She said, Evelyn said that to Jen. Every time I see you. Every time. I was like, oh, I guess we're recycling lines. I'm just not really sure, but okay. But I was like, they are so animated. But I was tickled pink of that whole scene. I was like, just keep going. This is good. Let's rewind this. Matter of fact, I was like, wait, what did she say? I had to rewind it a couple of times. And then when she threw the napkin full of knives, I was like, oh, girl, what was it? It happened so fast, I didn't know. But then Carly gets up, and I'm like, oh, no, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Because at the end of the day, y'all ain't in arm's reach. If you really want to turn around and slap the y'all, you will slap one. Like, people be playing, but I guess it's because it's TV. Woo! It's so funny because I don't know if it's a down south thing or if it's just a woman thing or if it's just, I don't even know. Because sometimes I do this, like, you know, the minute, like, you know, I've had altercations down here. And, you know, I be telling people all the time, do you see my license plate? Do you see where I'm from? I'm from Texas, fool. You don't want this. I'm straight out of Texas. What that mean? There's people that live in a suburb that's out of Texas. I ain't never had a case in my life. You know what I'm saying? So just because I'm out of Texas, but something about it, it's just like, man, I'm from down south. And she's like, man, I'm from Memphis. You don't know where I'm from? And I was like, well, they did have a first 48 with Memphis, so she could possibly. But right now they got first 48 for Harris County, boo. So Blue, we right there with you, boo. I'm from Harris County. That's what I'm starting saying. I ain't gonna even say Houston no more, because people don't know. I was like, they had to get some kind of permit to say Harris County, because Houston was like, you're not gonna put us on the map. They already got Dallas and Memphis. Sorry, I'm on first 48. My bad. That show scared me. Oh, it scared me. Carly, I just want to say that me and my napkin apologize to you and your little lump. I done died again. Sucka Mutha Lovers, I am done. Do you hear me? Done. Stick a fork in me and a butter knife. Not a real knife because I got stuff I got to do in the morning. Anyway, Sucka Mutha Lovers, as always, this episode was full of drama just like this whole show. Next episode, oh my God, it's just too much. But we're going to keep up, right? We're going to be back. Oh, as always, Sucka Mutha Lovers, I will see y'all next time. You hear me? So y'all better talk to me and comment because I like y'all comments. All right? So I'm out. Peace. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. You don't know me. Who your mama? But you sure looking good today.